Form of government in India. Contrary to popular belief, you cannot elect your prime minister directly in India. Each country has a system or a form of government. India follows the parliamentary system of government, which has three primary branches: the legislative, the executive, and the judiciary. Under this system, the executive branch, which is the government, is accountable to the parliament, also known as the legislature. Most of the countries that follow the parliamentary system of government have a clear distinction between the head of government and the head of state. The head of the government, usually known as the prime minister, holds real power, while the head of the state, generally known as the president, is only a ceremonial position and acts on the advice of the prime minister. How is the prime minister elected? The Election Commission of India is a constitutional body which is responsible for conducting free and fair elections in India. Whenever elections are declared by the commission, they are announced as the general elections to Lok Sabha, also known as the lower house of the Indian Parliament. In simple terms, it means that Indian voters elect their representative to the Lok Sabha. Elected representatives are known as members of parliament, or MPs for short. The party which has the majority of MPs choose their leader, who must also be an MP. It is this leader, chosen by the MPs of the party enjoying the majority in the Lok Sabha, who is known as the Prime Minister. The MPs enjoying the majority in the Lok Sabha can also choose an MP from the upper house of the Indian Parliament, that is the Rajya Sabha, to be the Prime Minister. For instance, Dr. Manmohan Singh served for 10 years as the Prime Minister but was always a member of the Rajya Sabha. In the case of chief ministers of states, the Election Commission of India calls for elections to the respective state legislative assembly. Voters choose a member of Legislative Assembly, or MLA for short, from their constituency, and then the MLAs of the party with the majority in the state assembly choose their leader, who should also be an MLA. The chosen legislator then becomes the chief minister of the state. However, usually the parties contesting the elections declare their PM or CM candidate even before voting begins. This is usually done if the candidate chosen by the party enjoys significant public popularity, which helps them to perform better in the elections. Is it possible to become the PM or CM without being a member of any house? Yes, any eligible citizen of India can become the Prime Minister or the Chief Minister without being a member of the Parliament or the State Assembly. However, the condition is that the person must be elected or nominated to a House of the Parliament or the State Assembly within 6 months. A prominent example of this is Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, who took oath as the Chief Minister of UP on March 19, 2017, but became a member of the Legislative Council only on September 18, 2017. Other forms of government. Another popular system of government is the presidential system of government. Under this system, the head of the state and the head of the government is generally the same and goes by the title of president. An example of this system is Ukraine, in which the eligible citizens directly vote for the preferred presidential candidate. Other systems of government include absolute monarchy, in which there are no checks on the king or queen. For instance, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Constitutional monarchy, in which the monarch is not alone in the decision-making process and shares power with a constitutionally organized government. The monarch is also bound by the constitution. For example, the United Kingdom. Dictatorship, in which a single or a group of leaders wield absolute power without any limitations. Usually, dictatorships are very oppressive and tyrannical. For example, North Korea.